Hey guys, hey, welcome to another edition of Nonsense 911. I'm Rich, and this is the world I live in which I'm obsessed with the frivolous, nonsensical, and completely wasteful 911 calls that come into these emergency lines all around America. And a nice salute to the people who got to deal with this crap on the other end. So we've got two gems today. All right, let's get to our first call. This one comes straight from one of the biggest grocery store chains in America, fastest growing, with the most laid back employees, like really strangely laid back. Like, I don't know what they're handing out to the employees as part of the benefits package, but God bless them. Let's go to the tape.
911, this line's recorded. Where's your emergency?
I'm complaining about Trader Joe's. They accused me of that I was too drunk to buy beer.
Okay.
And they were laughing.
Okay. So they believed that you were too intoxicated to buy beer?
That's what they said.
Okay, all right. You have to be really wasted for Trader Joe's to stop you. I mean, this is a place that lets you bring in emotional support ferrets. For the Trader Joe's employees to do anything other than want to give you a hug because it looks like you're having a bad day, they stumble in. They're like, call 911. We have no kombucha that can solve this. He was too drunk to buy beer. All right, I have to go back.
911, this line's recorded. Where's your emergency?
I'm complaining about Trader Joe's. They accused me of that I was too drunk to buy beer.
Okay.
And they were laughing.
Okay. So they believed that you were too intoxicated to buy beer?
That's what they said. And they were laughing.
Did this just happen?
They were laughing at me. High school never ended for this guy. He's stuck in a Trader Joe's, and all of a sudden, it's all coming back to him. He's standing in front of chemistry class. They were laughing at him. Imagine being roasted so hard in aisle 5 that you need emergency services.
Did this just happen?
Yes.
Okay. Now, where are you? Are you home?
Yes, thank God.
Thank God.
And what were you looking for the police to do?
To put them in their place because they were laughing at me.
Okay. If you,
Yes,
yeah,
that's my name.
So there's no crime here?
No, because I didn't.
Yeah, there's no crime committed, so there's nothing for the police to do.
Yes, I want to file a complaint.
Okay, that's not something you'd file a complaint with the police, though. You'd have to do that with Trader Joe's corporate or the Better Business Bureau, but it's not the police.
Yes, they were kind of not nice.
I understand that. So what you should do is you should contact management over at Trader Joe's. As far as the police are concerned,
Ooh. He is having himself a crisis. Ooh.
What you should do is you should contact management over at Trader Joe's. As far as the police are concerned, this is not a crime that they were rude to you.
There was. Ooh. 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 It's if he's stepping on hot coals.
You should contact management over at Trader Joe's. As far as the police are concerned, it's not a crime that they were rude to you.
I love you and thanks so much.
All right, goodbay.
What a pleasant way to end the call. I love you. I'm in love with you. He walked in looking for beer and walked out with a police escort and a new AA sponsor. I mean, honestly, you know you're too drunk when Trader Joe's, home of $3 wine and zero judgment, calls the cops. He probably tried to buy his beer with a half-eaten box of gluten-free JoJo's. If you shop there, you know what I'm talking about. They're everywhere. You can't escape the JoJo's. Okay, but that's not all from our good friend over at Trader Joe's. Let's take a listen. This is exactly 8 minutes later. 911 received this call.
911, this line's recorded. Where's your emergency?
I was at Trader Joe's today, and they mistreated me.
Okay, I think you just called.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I had to because they were laughing at me.
Okay.
And they were laughing about it.
He's all hung up and he's being laughed at. I just feel bad for this guy. He's probably vomiting all over the organic yogurt. There's probably somebody who's just sitting there slightly chuckling. And in his head, it's like that sound from Kill Bill is probably going off. He called 911 because his feelings got hurt. This is a grocery store, not group therapy. All right, let me go back.
They were laughing at me.
Okay.
And they were laughing about it.
Okay, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, oh,
You.
oh,
To you.
oh.
Oh God, this dude is going through his own personal hell in aisle 6. Oh.
You know, my mother was a very lady.
You would have to go through.
It's a very lady. So she was a lady squared. Ah, yes, the rare double lady. Very powerful. It's like a Pokemon evolution of lady. The lady.
Okay, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, you know, my mother was a very lady.
Yes. Lady. Double the curtsy, double the sass. A lady.
You would have to go through the management company for Trader Joe's.
They had a funny smile on their face. Like, you made me so bad.
Okay.
What was that? What did it sound like?
You made me so bad.
Okay, I have an officer come over and talk to you, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, I mean, how great is that? I mean, just, it's so unnecessary, but how fantastic would it be if you were one of those shoppers at Trader Joe's at that moment where the guy calls 911 because he's too drunk to buy beer, and you can hear him complaining about it while standing in front of the jars of Trader Jose's picante sauce. Oh, you can't say that anymore. Forgot. They got in trouble for that. You know, I try to think of all the times I've called 911 in my life, and it's been 2, and they were both pretty messed up reasons. One was I saw somebody convulsing to where they couldn't see, and the other one is I thought I'd witnessed a kidnapping. I'm wondering if I'm the anomaly in thinking that 911 is truly just for emergencies, or if there are more people in this great world of ours that call for reasons such as this next call. Let's go to the tape.
911, that sounds recorded. What is the address for the emergency?
I have my husband sitting by the television, and he doesn't know how to put on the game tonight. Is there somebody who knows how to work my TV set to put it on for him?
Okay, all right. I mean, to be fair, those remotes do have more buttons than a fighter jet. I could see how panic could kick in. Is she really calling 911 because she can't get the TV on? This might be one of the most frivolous calls we've ever had. Let's go back a minute. Hang on.
By the television, and he doesn't know how to put on the game tonight. Is there somebody who knows how to work my TV set to put it on for him?
Yeah, we'll have somebody come and help him out.
I've been listening to this woman on the other line. She's like, yeah, we'll have somebody come over and arrest you for wasting our time. She pressed every button except the one that says, call someone under the age of 40.
I've been trying to work it, and I can't. I don't know what he did to it, but if somebody knows what to do with it, I would appreciate if somebody could come down and he could watch.
I mean, her version of streaming is just crying while trying to turn the TV on. She couldn't find the game, but somehow she was able to activate the Korean subtitles, open up the garage door, and set the oven on fire.
I've been trying to work it, and I can't. I don't know what he did to it, but if somebody knows what to do with it, I would appreciate if somebody could come down and he could watch.
Yep, we'll have somebody come and help him out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're going to send somebody.
I mean, listen, she sounds like a sweet old lady, but I have to be honest. I would love to have a reality show where people who call 911 like this, the cops do show up and actually bring them to jail. I've heard a lot of these, but calling 911 because you can't get the TV on is right up there amongst the most frivolous of them all. She was one HDMI input away from having a full SWAT intervention. Well, once again, thank you for watching this episode of Nonsense 911. If you have any tips, if you are somebody who works in this industry, a police officer, or a dispatcher, and you would like the world to know what you deal with, you can always send your clips to me. It's rich@heyrichhey.com. Please like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. We leak these things out, different clips and previews before the actual episodes air. You can check us up at youtube.com/@heyrichhey, and that's where you will find our show. Thank you everyone for listening, and also make sure you donate to Dana-Farber. That's right, I'm biking in the Pan Mass Challenge. You can look at the clip right here above my finger. Also, it should be linked on all the social media sites here and at the end of this video. So please donate to Dana-Farber. That's what I'm doing all this for. And we will talk to you again next time with Nonsense 911. Bye-bye.